life is good. We have been so blessed because we've got four wonderful sons and they married wonderful girls, and we have 12 grandchildren, and we have at this moment 13 great grandchildren, and life is good. Life is good. So. Um, Number one, seriously consider your spiritual life. Seriously consider your eternity. And after that, for life here on earth, which of course the first thing highly affects that, the second thing, but communicate, 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 and be aware of what the other person, whoever you're trying to communicate with, if it's a boss or a husband, try to be understanding, try to not be selfish, because that's our first tendency, is to see everything as if it was all about us. We all do that. Christian, non-Christian, everybody does that. And it's just not beneficial. A lot of times it's not. And if we can try to see all sides, and and communication, like I said, that is really important. But also, like I said, the very first thing that's most important is your own spiritual life. I would most like to be remembered for being a Christian, for people that know me best to think, to know, to remember that that was important to me, to live as Christ would have me to live. It's nothing that you can do to make things any better than you are the day you're saved, but there's still a striving to live in the way that would glorify Him. And I want my family to know that, first of all, but also to know that I had compassion and mercy, and I had that because of God's grace. And because when I think back to how I might have responded in some situations against how I did respond in some situations, that God gets the glory for that. So that would be my fondest thought, would be that my family would know that was important to me.